So, been filling out forms, doing everything required for me to get a voucher to get a place to stay. My health is actually getting worse. They have to remove the teeth I have left. But if it wasn't for an individual, she has helped me a lot. I'm sure she doesn't want to be thanked publicly. She's very humble, very I'm just grateful I had her helping me. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have made it through all this. And right now my body is hurting all over. Um, Talking about weeks of jumping through hoops just to get help to get into a place to live. And they say that us homeless folks don't want to be helped. It's not that. It really isn't. It's that when we go through all these steps, we fill out all these forms, we try to locate paperwork. Some homeless people, they don't even have a car to live in, so how are they going to keep paperwork on them? And even those that live in a car, just a car, can't expect them to keep paperwork neither. Those like myself that live in a rig, we probably have more chance to have paperwork. But for the majority of us, there's not much room in RV, and some of us don't want to be living in a messy, overcrowded RV, so we don't keep stuff along. And then sometimes there's things to happen to where things get lost. So, it's not easy to do all that. I've been managing to do it, like I said, with the help of this individual, this angel. I wish I could tell you her name, but she's been a godsent to me. What's funny is a lot of homeless people, they just don't have the energy. I mean, surviving each second of the day, wondering who you're going to get harassed by next, and we just rather not be, most of us just rather pretty much get the little bit of rest we can. Don't sleep very well. But, a couple people have said that, she stays on them too much, right? And that she's hard, to make sure that we get things done. And I actually said, I need somebody as hard as I would be, because when I help my friends, I'm hard on them because I want them to succeed. And this individual wanted us to succeed, and, she wanted me to succeed. And, and so I appreciate, don't ever stop being hard and making sure that us folks are being done right, and that we understand, some of the forms that are given to us to fill out. I really, really want to thank you for that. You're an angel. I know you know who I'm talking about. I wish I could say your name to everybody, because you do deserve some credit. But I'm mainly making this video because it's not true. A lot of us homeless people, we do want help, and we are reaching out. And there's some of us, that they did it for years. They filled out all the paperwork, they jumped through all the hoops, and they were left behind, and they felt like they'd been forgotten. So I don't blame them for not wanting to do all this again. It's like, being brought into a candy store but told you can't have any candy, all right? So can't blame them. But I with the help of this individual, I literally have worked my body to now being in pain. All this stress, this roller coaster ride with my emotions, my mental, You know, it's just taking a toll on my body. Um, I'm hurting all over because I have, on top of asthma and COPD, I have degenerating bones. I have fibromyalgia. So now I'm hurting. What's happening is the bone marrow in the bone is disintegrating into dust. So, you know, my bones are kind of like deforming, you know, because there is no bone marrow there to keep it solid and strong. So those are the first thing I noticed today on my feet. They're hurting. And then, and then I noticed, oh my God, the top of my back, like around my shoulder and my neck and my spine area. It felt like they just wanted to collapse. The pain was so bad. It's like that part of my back just wanted to collapse, just to give up. And then now the fibromyalgia kicks in, where with my hands I can't, you know, open up bottles. It hurts. Just to go like this to my face feels like, you know, it's sunburned, but it's no sunburn. You know, I feel this during the winter time as well. And it's the nerves just reacting to my touch, to my own touch. That's why I don't like people sneaking up on me and putting their hands on me or patting me on my back or anything. Because my whole body just goes into pain. There's a lot of us out here that are fighting hard, real hard. And I see other people worse off than me. And, you know, I worry because I don't know if they're going to take their own life. And I might find them, you know, dead in the car because life has beaten them up so hard. I thank God that somehow I got strength to push on. And I'm praying to God that I continue to have this strength to push on. Because you see, I'm a very functional person. There's a lot of functional person out here that are homeless. I've been a great customer service, a great caregiver. I've been a hard worker all my life. Been, you know, I just feel like I am worth pushing every day to survive. But I feel like some of these people don't feel like they're worth much because of the way, you know, this society is looking upon them and putting them down. They're humans. We're all humans. We all have somebody out there that love us, that maybe miss some of us. Oh, except for me, because I don't have a family, but I'm sure that these people out here, they probably have a family. They probably have a family. They're missing them. Maybe praying for them every day, wondering where they are. But we're all people. We're all humans. You know, and I feel like every soul matters and every soul counts. Every life matters. Every life counts, you know. Even animals. Because I'm really more for animals. Anyhow. I know I've met some good people out here, and I met some great people out here, and of course I met some crazy people, and some that, wow. Those I pray to God to not allow me to judge them. But we're all human. You know? We're all human. And our life matters. We all matter. And I know those people out here that I worry about, they matter. I just would like people to realize that just because we're out here homeless, our life matters. We are human beings. There are some of us that have done bad, and there are some of us that haven't done bad, and we try to do right. And as a matter of fact, there's a group of us here, including myself, that do help out other people out here. We extend ourselves out to them, but then sometimes we have to pull back a little bit, because then they start to rely on us, and we don't have that much to begin with, but it seems like we share among ourselves even more than the richest people we've known. So anyway, I just wanted to say this because one of these folks, not me, but one of these folks out here might be related to anybody out there who's putting them down and they don't know. And even if they know and they're still putting them down, shame on you. Shame on you. Unless it's in a case where you do try to help them and they just won't take the help and just disappeared on you, and you've been praying for them and all. You know, I mean, you can't control what people do all the time, but I know that there's been cases where families have stabbed each other in the back. A couple of these people out here, they're out here because when their parents died, their siblings took everything, including the house, kicked them out of the house. They were supposed to be able to stay in the house and split up the inheritance, you know, equally among the siblings, but it didn't happen that way. And so they ended up homeless and with nothing. Nothing but resentment against their siblings that have done them so wrong. Personally, I'm glad that I didn't have that experience, because for your own family to do something like that to you, what a betrayal. Seriously, what a betrayal. Anyway, I'm signing off. I just wanted to share this.